Television Dude here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, I learned a few years ago by a video on YouTube called the white cross method, and I'll put a link to that in the description bar because I don't want to take credit for this because I didn't create this method, and it's the only way I know how to solve the cube. I'm no pro. It takes me probably a good 2 minutes to solve the cube of my own, but it's just where I learned it. I'm not gonna this ain't gonna be a complete tutorial. It's more like a semi-tutorial. I'm just gonna show you the steps I do to solve the cube. I'm not gonna do any over explanations or anything like that. Just gonna show you that it's not that difficult. And I'm missing a white sticker. I need to get some new stickers for this. I've never put any stickers on a cube before. Can't be too hard anyway. Just probably gotta buy some new ones. They're kinda all over the place. So I'm gonna scramble this a little bit here. I do have some notes here I'll show you here in a second. I can't do no finger tricks. There's probably millions of people out there who can do these finger tricks and solve the cube in 20 seconds or less and yada yada yada. I'm not one of those kind of guys. They're talented, I'm not. And this is probably one of the most simplistic methods there is, from what I hear. So if you have any questions about what I did, sorry, you're not going to get an answer. Go to the link in the description bar, like I said, or maybe you can figure it out by just watching what I did. I don't have all the steps written down on my notes. 1 through 3 I do not. I only have steps 4 through 7 written down. So the rest I just have memorized. And here's some drawings there to show me some things. And this one I printed off the internet. So step 1 is to put all these white edge pieces around the yellow square. So you pretty much just move them up there. I'm not going to show you the basics, so if you don't know the basics, then you come to the wrong video already. This ain't a real tutorial. Just work them up there till they go around it. And they don't have to be in any particular order. Where's the last one? There's the last one. I can just move that one right up there. Then what you do is look for each white piece there and match it up with the correct center. This one is already matched up, so that's good. Orange and orange. When you get it matched up, does that look orange? Yeah, I'm looking through my viewer. Sometimes the colors look skewed. Then you turn it upside down. And then you go to the next one, and it's red, so you want to match it up with the red. And you turn it upside down. And blue is already matched, so we'll turn that upside down. And you match green with green, and you turn that upside down. Now we have the white cross. Yay! See, we do it around the yellow so you can put it on the white. See, I'm not really explaining that, but that's just what we're doing. We're solving the white side first, and now we have to complete it. So let's find the pieces. And I'm not going to explain how to move the pieces up into place, but you just do. Let's see, we want this one there, so we're just going to move that down, and that over, and that up. And there we go, that one's matched. Let's see, this one is, because if you don't know how to solve one side, then you've come to the wrong tutorial. This one goes there, and that one matches. And this one goes there. And now that one matches. And now the black one, which is white, really goes there. Now, actually, now that we got the white side solved, that's the last time you're gonna do anything on the white side. Now we're gonna work on the opposite side for pretty much the whole rest of the puzzle. Pretty much. And now what we're getting now is the middle layer. It's done in layers. You do this layer, then you do this layer, then you work on the final layer. So This is the third step that I don't have written down, but I just have memorized. So what you gotta do is you gotta look for these pieces here, but look for ones that don't have yellow. And if they don't have yellow, then that's the ones we're gonna work with. And now I have blue and orange. And since blue, I have blue lined up already, so that's good. And look to which side the orange is on. Orange is on this side. And so what we're gonna do is move it away. And I don't have this one written down, so I'm just gonna do it. You just move it away, you move it up, you move it over, and you move it back down. And you move it this way, and this way, and you move it back and down, and now that edge piece is there. Yeah, I never wrote this one down because it just looks so simple, and I just memorized it from watching the video over and over again. Now this time it's blue again, and it's red this time, and red's over here. So this time we're going to do it what we just did, but the exact opposite. Now we're going to move it this way, up and over and back down, and then move it back and move it up this way and over and back down. Now that edge piece is there. Wow, we're getting there. And now we have orange, so we match orange with orange, and this time it's green. So green's over here, so that means we're going to move it away and up and over and down, then back, and then up this way and over and back down. And now that one's in there. Now we have one left, right? We have one left, but it's down here. So what do you do when it's down there? I mean, you just have to perform the trick in moving it up and over like we just did, and it'll bring it out. Now it's out, so now we can put it back, but the right way, because it was in there but it was backwards. So red with red, then green on top, and then green's over here, so that means we're going to move it this way, up and over and back down, and then back that way and up this way and over and back down. On the tutorial, he does have the notation for this one, but I just never wrote it down because it just looked too easy. Now we're on to step 4. And on step 4, depending on what you have, is how many times you have to do this algorithm. If you have just the one yellow in the middle, then you do it 3 times. If you have a line, then you do it 2 times. And if you have this backwards L or J like this, then you only have to do it once, and I have that. Don't pay attention to the corners because that does not matter for this step. Just for the design shown in the picture. What we're aiming for is this cross over here. That's what it'll be when we're done. So luckily for this step, I only have to do this once. And this step is written down here for front clockwise. This is the front, that's clockwise. And then it's top clockwise. Then it's right clockwise, this is the right side. And then it's top inverted, which is backwards. And then it's right inverted, which is that way. And then it's front inverted, which is that way. And now we have the cross. Yay! Now we're on to step 5. Now, then we match it up with this picture here. I printed this off on a, I searched this on Google Images, so you might have to search for this yourself. And what we have is headlights. Because we have both these rows here, plus the 2 in the front. And that's the 2 in the front right down there at the bottom. You might not be able to see that too well. So that means we have that just shows you how you have to hold it. If you have that, that's how you want it to be when you hold it. There's a different one. There's bow tie, chameleon, blinker, car, anti-soon, and soon. Soon is what you want. You're working to soon. Because when you have soon, you only have to do this algorithm once. So we have headlights. So this is right clockwise, top clockwise, right inverted, top clockwise, right clockwise, top 180, which is turning it twice, and then right inverted. And now we have anti-soon, which is this picture right there, and it has the yellow on that side right there, and that's what this is. So it means we have to do this one more time. Right clockwise, top clockwise, right inverted, top clockwise, right clockwise, top 180, and then right inverted. Now we have soon, which is almost the same exact thing we had, except instead of yellow being on this square, now it's on this square. So now we just have to do this one more time. Right clockwise, top clockwise, right inverted, top clockwise, right clockwise, top 180, and then right inverted. And now we have all the yellow pieces up here. They don't match completely. Now we're on to step 5, or step 6. My bad, step 6. Now on step 6, what we have to look for is look around the top of the puzzle and look for a side that has 2 matching pieces on the outside. And it's orange, because this one doesn't match, this one doesn't match, it's green and blue, red and green, but orange is orange. So you find the matching side and you put that in the back. We want that in the back. And the middle does not matter. The middle can match, but it doesn't matter if it does match. We just want to look at the 2 outsides. And so we have to do this. If you don't have any matching sides, I'll tell you that right now, you can just choose any side and put it in the back. And if you don't have any matching sides, that just means you'll have to do this algorithm twice instead of once. We'll only have to do it once because we have a matching side. So what we have to do is right inverted, front clockwise, right inverted, back 180, and I'll explain that in a second here. You notice I turned it this way, but because if you were holding it this way, that would be clockwise, but you're looking at it backwards. Then right clockwise, front inverted, right inverted, back 180, right 180. And now we have the matching side, and all these match as well. Now we're just one step away. And before we solve it, I'll tell you that sometimes you might not have a full side matched. You might have them all like this, where just 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. That just means you'll have to do the last step twice. And then depending on which way the piece has to go, depending on which algorithm you're going to do. There's 2 algorithms for this. You can learn them both, or you can just do it, or you can just learn one of them and do it 2 or 3 times. It's better to learn both, so you can just solve it in one or 2 turns instead of 3 or 4 turns. So what we want is we want the orange to jump over to this over here. So we have to do the algorithm from this side, which is the right. Correct? Let me think here. See, I'm going to confuse myself on this last step like an idiot. See, there's an algorithm for this side and an algorithm for this side, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just reversed. Let's see here. It's left 180, top inverted, back clockwise. It's front inverted. It's left 180. It's back inverted, front clockwise, top inverted, left 180, and that solves the puzzle. Now let's do that backwards, shall we? So I can do the other algorithm. Left 180. Well, we'll just do it again. Left 180, top inverted, back clockwise, front inverted, left 180, back inverted, front clockwise, top inverted, left 180. And that makes it so we can do the other algorithm, because now we want red here to jump to this over here, red. And so this algorithm, the opposite way, is right 180, top clockwise, back inverted, front clockwise, right 180, back clockwise, front inverted, top clockwise, and then right 180, and that solves the puzzle. Now that is how to solve a Rubik's Cube. No major explanations. You know, I'm not going to go into complete detail on why I did this, why I did that. I pretty much just showed you my demonstration. I will try to look for this picture online on Google Images where I found it, so where you can find it. And this one I just did myself. I pretty much just wrote down, he had the pictures in his video and the white cross method. I pretty much drew that. Maybe if you just pause the video right here, maybe you can just draw that too. I will write down the algorithms for the steps as well in the description bar, even for the ones I didn't do, at least for step 3 anyway, that I didn't write down, because I can find those for you. No big deal. So I hope you learned something. If not, oh well. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the tutorial. So thanks for watching.